Hey guys, what's up? Cat Swag here. I'm just gonna. This is not a gameplay video. This video is just going to be a explanation video. I've been running out of Witch Doctor content. I think I've covered about every build so far. So what I decided to do is I've been going through YouTube channels, seeing what people have been uploading nowadays, and seeing what they do after they've completed every build. Excuse me. So what I decided to do is decided to do a series on my channel, which I'm gonna be gearing up a character. Now, why I've already had a few items, and these items are very bad. I mean, I got a shot of hate. That's about it. Everything else is like I've just found through other characters that just so happen to roll for a monk. So what I hope to accomplish from doing this is I hope to accomplish or to explain and to guide you guys on how to gear up a character brand new. Because let me just head onto my profile to show you that I've geared about every character so far. I have two Witch Doctors, I have a Pet and a Jade. I have a full out Pet Sentry Demon Hunter, full geared. I have a full Leapquake Barbarian. My Crusaders, this is the least geared person I've had. All I need is a Dark Light or Fate of the Fell and it's complete. I mean, I got everything already. Now, all that's left is a monk, and wizards, sorry, I just really hate wizard. I'm just never going to do a wizard. I just don't like them at all. They're just, like, so underpowered. There's no, like, skill synergy. The only real skill synergy they have is probably, like, I don't know, Black Hole Meteor. And I really like skill synergy. That's why I like playing this game, because skill synergy is really important, because it just looks really cool when you cast all your skills, and they all go together, and they all work together, and they, like, burst down a mob. I just really like that. So what's one of the characters with the highest skill synergy? A monk. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be building a lightning spec monk. I'm not going to do a Z DPS monk because they did nerf that in patch 2.1. It's not going to happen anymore. The Z DPS monk isn't going to happen anymore. It's just gone. It's just gone out of the window. Because what they did is, instead of exploding for the mob's HP, it's exploding for your weapon damage. So unless you're going to stack a lot of toughness and weapon damage, you're not going to be doing any damage at all. So it's just pointless to even run that build. So yeah, this is not a first episode. This is going to be an introduction on what I'm going to be doing. Basically, every so often, I'm going to play on my monk. I'll record it. Or I'll just record. I'll play on my monk for I don't know, a few hours a day, and then every 2 or 3 days, or if I find a really good item, I'll update you guys about the monk. You know, I'll say, hey, look what I found. I found this item. Yeah, blah 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 blah. But today, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to explain how to get geared fast and efficiently. I already have a video on my channel on how to do this, but it's like a very not very descriptive video. It just basically shows the bare minimums of what you have to do. So, there's three ways I like to get geared. There's three ways that I think are the best ways. The first way is probably the least efficient, where you find gear on other characters. For example, I found the shoulders and the pants on my Witch Doctor. I found the Shard of Hate on my Witch Doctor. I found the Fulminator on my Witch Doctor. I found this one also on my Witch Doctor, which just have been... No, I found this one on my Demon Hunter. That's why I rolled Dex. This one I also found on my Witch Doctor. This one I found on my Demon Hunter. So that's one way to do it. It's really not that good because like you're not gonna be able to get fast. That's like not really fast. It's more like I'm playing this guy all the time. I'm playing my Witch Doctor all day every day. Might as well just get the gear from that character from a non-smart drop, which is what I got. Actually, you'll be pretty sad if like one of your smart drops actually rolls like int on a monk. That's gonna be pretty bad. But that's not the important part right now. So that's one way to gear it. Finding loot on other characters. It's not the best way. That's like a side thing you could do. The second way is what I explained in my other video, which is Rifted Forward. You go on Rifted Forward. As you can see, people are spamming. Join this group T6 something something blah blah blah. You right-click their name, request party invite. The party's full already because it's been a while. You request party invite. They'll invite you to the party. You go into the party. They'll kill the Rift Guardian. You get the blood shots. You stack up blood shots till you get about 500. And then you go to Kadala. You gamble the item you want. More times than not, you're gonna get it. I've got my shoulders Not my shoulders. I got my chest from Kadala, and that's about it. Yeah, that's all I got because I only gambled like 200 and I got a chest, which is quite nice. That's one way to do it. That's probably the most efficient way to do it. That's probably what most people will do because it's the easiest and it's the fastest and it's the like you can go half-ass and you'll still do really well. The other way I do it is I'll go into a party. Let's see if my friend's online. Here you go. This guy right here. He carries me. Sometimes we play together, right? He plays both a monk and a DH. So any drops that he gets and he doesn't want, he can give to me since it's already gonna roll dex. So that's something else you can do. You can get carried by people. So you get carried by people. Or you can just, you can get carried by a witch doctor, and then you just run along with him, and then maybe, you'll just stand behind him, and he'll kill the mobs for you, and then maybe you'll get a really lucky to get drops. And then there's also, like, Kadala on top of that, because you'll be killing the Rift Guardians in Rifts. That's one way to do it. Excuse me. There's another way you can do it, which is, I don't know, bounties. That's one way to do it, because you don't really need any gear. Right now, I have, like, what? 188,000 damage. That's enough to do bounties. I'll still, like, two-shot mobs or something like that. It's not the best way, but it's a good way. If you have no friends, or no one's online and no one's willing to help you, and you don't really want to do Victor Forward, then go ahead and do bounties, because, you still want the Ring of Grandeur, you still want that, you still want the Lurok Signet, Illusory Boots are nice, you got a lot of things for you in bounties. That's one way you can do it if you don't mind doing bounties. I just really hate bounties. I don't want to do any bounties. It is terrible. So, yeah, to conclude this video, look out my channel if you wanna see some monk gameplay. I'll be gearing up my monk. I'll be showing you ups and downs about gearing, how to gear, the fastest way to gear, as I just explained. Just wait for the enchantress to shut up. Okay, so I've been gearing a lot of characters. I've geared my Crusader took about like what 1 day to gear. My Bob literally took 1 day to get the EQ set. And some Lut Socks, it took me about 1 day to get all that. DH took a little bit longer. DH took about a week. Monk, I'm not even fully geared yet. My Witch Doctors, they took a really long time because those are my mains, but yeah. One more tip that I can tell you from experience that nobody actually talks about, which I kind of don't really understand why. One way to really gear out, that's really going to help you gear out, is what you do before you even consider gearing is what you do is you plot out your build. You plot out your build, your skills, and the items you want. So then you go into the game, you're not blinded by what you want to do. So for example, I have 3-piece of the I'm just gonna call it the lightning, the Raiment of 1,000 Storms. What I'm aiming to do is I'm aiming to get a Ring of Grandeur, get the 4-piece, get the boots, and get the gloves to get the 6-piece, get the lightning helm, craft any braces I want, I guess it doesn't really matter, get an amulet, Ring of Grandeur, Unity Sarge. I already have a Thundergod's Vigor. See, I already crafted out my whole build. I'm just gonna go a lightning build. I already have my skills set out. Excuse Facebook. So yeah, that's one thing that's really important. You cannot just go in and say, "Hey, I want to gear up my character. Okay, I'll go into Diablo and I'll just gamble chests because those are cool." And then you just gamble chests and you're like, "Oh, I got a Cinder Coat, I got a set piece, I got a Blackthorns, and that's it." It's like, what do I want to do? I want to go fire or I go lightning? I'll go lightning, and then you salvage the Cinder Coat, or you use it on another character. Like, well, I don't want to go lightning. I want to go fire now. So that's one thing you really have to do. You really have to craft that. You have to theory craft your build. You have to theory craft your build. You want to get everything, everything that you want. You have to get it pinpoint accurate in your mind. You want to get everything you can. You want, everything filled out. You want to know, okay, I want to get these boots. I want to get these things. I want to get that. I want to get this. Blah blah blah. And then, you get it. So, yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Yeah, this is not really a content-filled video. I'm sorry about that. Maybe I'll upload better videos later on today when I actually start giving out my monk. But, till then, see you guys, I guess. Thanks for watching the video. Like if you enjoyed the video, if it helped you out. Subscribe if you want to see more content, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.